about to say, yep, it's dead. So then Christina, her magic touch, jammed the cord up in the back of it, and now it works.
Oh, really? So the problem with the cord. Problem with the cord.
Oh.
You are really sorry. You are really sorry. Well, good morning. Good morning. Today's show is brought to you by Just Beds. That's Just Beds. They are the Yawn Exterminators. They're at 3120 Montvale Drive, Springfield, Illinois. And I'm telling you, the best beds you can buy. They're the best beds. And what an experience. What a buying experience. All you do is go in, you pick out a bed, you lay in it, you decide, oh, this is the one I want. And then you pay for it and go home. Because they deliver. They deliver it. They show up to your house. They let themselves in. They bring the, well, they of course they knock, but they bring the bed in, and then they set up the new bed. Then they even take the old bed, and they take it with them. They dispose of it properly, unless of course it's a very dirty bed. If a gang of bums has broken into your house and soiled your bed, and then they take that bed and they dispose of it in Steve's front yard. But they usually take the beds and dispose of them properly. And we are also brought to you by Recon Techs. And Recon Techs, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. Recon Techs, located on the corner of 8th and Black. Call them today. Call 217-670-1132 and find out about getting your car detailed. A car detail that will make your car look better than it looked when it was new. That's what you can get from Recon Techs. Or a coating. How about Tsunami coating? You put it on your car, a 3, 5, 7-year coating. And for the life of the coating, you will not have to wax your car. Just take it to the car wash and it comes out sparkling clean. It looks amazing. It's Recon Techs. Call today, 217-670-1132. We are the morning disaster. Good morning, everyone. And Steve, how are you?
I don't think he knows yet.
Oh, you talking to me?
I said, Steve, how are you?
Steve.
Oh, I'm well, thank you. How are you?
You're deaf, I'll tell you that.
I got a little bit of a nose run.
What the hell does that have to do with you being deaf?
What the fuck is even into that?
You are really something. You're. How high is he, Christina? Were you were in the backstage with him? How high? How many?
I don't
How
think
many
he's
hits
had
in the
enough to
vapes?
smoke yet. I
Really?
haven't seen him do any, so I don't think he's high
good.
enough.
Well,
No, I have.
it's nice to see he's held off a little bit.
I didn't held off. I can't get the damn thing to work. I'm pissed off at one of them. I had to wait
That's
till I
what's
get it
wrong.
all the way in. I had to walk into my studio and get my other vaporizer.
Your studio's what? 3 steps. It's
Oh,
3
no.
steps from your living room. You're really something. You are really something.
It's in the studio. I have a studio in my studio.
Mhm.
Studio.
I'll tell you, he sounds even more high today. He hasn't had anything, and he sounds worse.
No, I have. I just took a hit just now. Didn't you see it? No, I'm sneaky. I was so sneaky you didn't even see it.
TJ says, good morning, Ray, Chrissy, Dan, and that guy that looks like TV's gay Sean.
I have no
Blitz.
comment to that.
He does sort of look like TV's gay Sean.
I do not have any comment to that.
Which was a great character on the show back in 2003, 4, and 5.
That's 20 years ago.
TV's Gay Sean. TV's Gay Sean was a great character on the show. I'll be damned. Jen says good morning. Well, good morning, Jen. How are you?
Jen.
Tom says good morning, Ray, Chrissy, Holly, Lori, Vogue, TJ, Big D, Jen, and the rest of the chat crew.
Good
And
morning,
Big
buddy.
D's working. Jen says Big D's working from the office today.
Oh,
Oh,
poor
guy.
son of a bitch.
Oh, and Big D's back in the office.
That sucks.
Yep.
I said you should just took the time off. Fuck you, stay worker, man.
Tom says Ray is the morn, Chrissy is the ing, and Steve is the disaster. Well, yeah, actually, that's
Aren't you just so clever, Tom?
not bad.
What would we do without your cleverness on the show every morning?
Well, I think Tom is very clever. I think Tom is a very clever. He's very clever.
I agree.
What, you don't like him, Steve?
I agree.
Tom
You're not
is
a fan?
Tom is a fine individual.
Yeah.
Picking up on a little bit of sarcasm there.
Yeah.
No, there will be no sarcasm in my voice.
Sarcasticism.
No sarcastic. No sarcastic. What do you say? Sarcasticism? What
the hell he said?
What word is that? Are you just making up words now?
I think so.
No, I don't make up words.
Bullshit.
Yeah. How's that hair been treating you?
Has the hair been treating me? Well,
how's the hair treating you? I'm wondering, you do that Facebook dating. I'm just wondering if you're getting more.
Well, last night it got hot. I mean, I was actually talking to two ladies last night for about 5 minutes, and I don't know what happened.
You had 5 minutes of good chat, huh?
Yeah. After I said, I'm really not looking for a major relationship, just oral sex. Most of them just.
You said you told people. You said I'm not looking for a major relationship, just oral sex.
Well, just for sex, not necessarily. It doesn't have to be oral.
Well,
I'm not looking for anything.
I was just repeating what you said. So you said you're just looking for sex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for casual sex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know if it's our age. Although the second one I'm talking to, she's a little younger. She's only 48. Whew, that's a young pup for me. Well, I don't know if I can keep up with her.
You're over 50, so pretty much you don't have to say sex.
Right.
I mean, this is just, listen, I've been married for a long time, but I'm saying I don't know exactly how the rules are, but I'd imagine when you get as old as you, just agreeing to go on a date, you're just agreeing to sex, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right? If someone agrees to go on a date as an adult, you're agreeing to something. Maybe not the first date, but
Oh no, with the first date, I kind of talk a big game because I'm pretty shy when it comes to that.
You're shy.
I feel it out on the first date. It might not feel right for me on the first date because when that Mary lady was coming over, she was driving over. I met her that first time right after the St. Patrick's Day parade and went to Silver Sevens, and she seemed like a nice lady, but at that point in time, I thought, nah, I'm not sure I want to get in her pants.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly,
okay,
and if Christine is remembering correctly, you were saying, I can't wait to get in her pants. You would come back to the show after these meetings and you go, I can't wait to get into her pants, right? Am I wrong?
Pretty much. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I remember you doing. You were constantly saying things like that.
Yeah, because it was the third date before I was able to kiss her.
Yeah.
And then it was the last date. That was the last time I saw her.
Was the
She
last
just
time you
disappeared
kissed
off
her?
the face of the earth.
So maybe your breath was that
I was
bad.
really
Maybe-
getting down. I had the tongue in her mouth, everything else. And
But I'm saying that
I brushed my
maybe
teeth and scope.
maybe your breath was so offensive that it drove her away. I mean, have you thought about that? If that's the last thing that happened,
Yep, that could be a major turnoff.
or maybe you were so bad a kisser. I don't know. Were you bad at? Well, you think you were bad, or you know?
She didn't say it was bad.
Well, I know she didn't say it, but
Well, she's not going to come out and tell you that.
yeah.
I don't think I'm bad.
Maybe she thought it.
Well, Mary, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Probably not listening because you think I need to find different friends. That my friends are a little strange. You happen, honey. These aren't my friends. These are my family.
Oh,
So
here we
you
go.
can just kiss
That's
my
right.
ass.
We aren't his friends. We're his family. Boy, we're lucky. Look at that. Look at the family.
My special needs brother.
He puts the fun in dysfunction. I'll tell you that. Oh boy. Yeah. I'm just saying, when you get to your age, you know, it's sort of implied that it's coming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Especially when it's, I haven't had, when I start to tell them stuff, I tell them the basic stuff, I'm divorced and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And I haven't had sex in, 20 years.
Oh, why would you share? Why would you share? Why would you
that?
Why would you share that? Why do you start a conversation with someone on a first date saying, "Oh, I haven't had sex in 20 years"? Oh my god!
Yeah,
why would you share
that?
I just want to let them know, just in case they're, some kind of raving, sexual addict. I want them to know that I can't keep up. So if that's what you want,
what kind of sexual addict? What kind of sexual addicts do you think you're going out with?
You never know. They might, be some kind of I don't know what you call them.
A nympho?
Yeah, the nymphomaniac. Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're. I think you are turning women. I think you're turning women off with the whole.
Oh, you think?
I'm so repulsive. No one has had sex with me in 20 years. I don't know if that's a good way to catch it.
It could be.
Don't tell them that.
I would keep that quiet. Yeah. You know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's an instant red flag. And they're probably thinking, oh, he just wants one thing. That's all he wants.
And he looks like this. He looks like this on the dates. That was a picture from him. Was that Saturday morning or Friday morning? Whatever the hell was going on.
What day it was.
He took his shirt off. He took his shirt off on one of the subscriber shows. Look at that. I mean, look at that photo. Good Lord. I mean, which woman finds out that this guy hasn't had sex in 20 years and goes, "Oh, I think I need to jump on that." Good Lord.
God damn. His boobs are bigger than mine.
Yeah.
God damn.
Looks like such a mess. You are really something. And you wonder why they don't By the way, Dan says, I'm pretty sure they can tell just by looking at you that you haven't had sex in a long time. You do let off an air of desperation. You know what I mean? Like from your first meeting, there's an instant air of desperation that is very prevalent, and I think that it might, it might turn some people off. It might.
I'm sure
the way,
probably does.
Jeff says on that photo, you got some 34 C's.
What?
He says, look at those 34 C's.
I think they're a little bigger
Does
than
it
that.
say Christina? It says I hit that.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's damn, that's one ugly bearded lady.
Oh.
Christina goes, I'd hit that.
Yes, but he didn't bother to put what I put after that. I said in the face with a brick.
Yep. Jeff says you look like a young Don Vito. You're really more like 56 B's. What DJ said. What a mess. You are a mess. Steve is shy and yet will tell women he only wants sex and he hasn't had sex in 20 years. Yeah, I mean, that just when you do that, that just seems like a really big, desperate thing to say.
Well, I don't know what to talk about, man. I don't know what to talk about, man.
So where in the conversation do you go, oh, I haven't had sex in 20 years? When does that come up? How soon before you meet someone, like someone goes, hello?
About the third response.
Hello, what's a good word? My name's Jasmine. Who's this?
Then I go in my spiel. This is Steve. I live in Williamsville. I'm single. I live with my cat. I was married and I've been divorced since 2006. I'm a retired golf course superintendent, which I am. Oh,
well, I'm a retired bookkeeper.
Oh, I'm a retired golf course superintendent. I forced into retirement from a motorcycle accident and a stroke.
I'm a divorced mom. I've got 4 children.
I'm a fat guy. I'm no skinny guy.
Oh, obviously. I saw that by your picture.
I'm no skinny mini.
You look like a walrus. You look like a walrus. You got caught in a brown net up his head.
That's not very nice, man.
So tell me about yourself. Why are you single?
I haven't had sex in 20 years.
Oh, well, I gotta go. I got another call that I gotta make. Why do you jump that so early in the conversation? Why would you throw that out there?
I guess that's just
well, I would
honest.
I would keep that to yourself. I wouldn't share that. It really does make you seem like I think that makes you seem like a loser. You know what I mean? Like you should probably watch that.
Huh.
I mean,
I will admit,
that's just my advice.
I told you guys I had a lady on the hook, and I really thought it was going somewhere. And then I colored my hair. Then I thought it went off because I colored my hair. So I asked her. I said, "Boy, I feel bad. I colored my hair. I really thought we had something going." And she said, "Oh
no! I decided I didn't like you well before you colored your hair. I decided I didn't like you because you sounded so desperate."
Well, I think she watched the show too.
You sounded like a loser to me.
I'm trying to keep that out of there because that's hard to do. You
said someone watched the show and that's why they.
I haven't. Every one of them. I have watched the show and they. Oh hell no.
Well, Steve, I watched your show, and you got a banner above your head that says "Shit Stained Steve."
Exactly.
And then you have a pillow. Then you have a pillow that's wearing thong panties. And you have a box of Tampax right behind you. And you look like a pervert. And there's always uneaten fruit right behind you. There's always a bunch of uneaten fruit, too. I watch it every day as it gets rotten.
No, I'm eating that fruit. You just can't see what I'm playing with right now. Because I can't show it on the screen.
Oh, God.
I don't care what you're playing with. Good Lord. You just, I mean, you don't do anything to not come across as, you know. And don't get me wrong, I love it. Think you're great on the show, but I don't know if it works. I haven't dated in over 30 years, but
yeah.
You know, I think there is an air of desperation around you that is,
yeah.
I don't know how good it is for me. You'd have to find someone with a hell of a sense of humor to, you know what I mean?
I know. That's what I want.
Maybe it's what you need. You need a good sense of humor.
This young one I'm talking to says she either makes people laugh or makes people cry, or sometimes both. I thought that was funny. I don't know what it means.
That's a woman for you.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there you go.
We could have some fun.
It's a sex doll, but yeah.
Her boobs are a little big. I like them just a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
I like those thighs and hips, though.
You could let some air out of those boobs.
Oh, really?
I think it's a sex doll. I don't know how it works, but
yeah, they're just a little bit, or expand her waist just a little bit, maybe.
Need her waist expanded?
Yeah, I look like a little chub on her.
So you would not like that. You're saying you would not like that sex doll is not.
Oh, I'd tear that sex doll up. That sex doll wouldn't be even dressed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So the sex doll would not be dressed.
Oh, no. The sex doll will be in my bed waiting for me at the moment's notice.
Really? What turns you on about a sex doll? Because I got to be honest, there's nothing about a sex doll that turns me on. I think it's weird.
Well, she won't fight him for one.
The problem I have, though, is I would have to be listening to Pornhub, so I would get some, because she would be quiet, you know, she wouldn't be moaning or anything like that. And I kind of like that.
So you need a sex doll that moans.
Well, I don't need one. I can improvise.
Right. Well, you're saying it'd be better if it, you know.
Oh yeah, if you could put something in its head, you know, say, oh, Steve,
okay, that's enough.
Well, he's letting us know how he wants, you know, how he wants them to sound. Maybe you should record noises and then, you know.
I could.
Oh God.
Like you could record what would you record if that was your sex doll? If that was your sex doll right there.
Uh-huh.
All right. And there was a thing where you could record her responses. And remember, these are the responses that have to be heard when you're having sex with the sex doll.
Right.
What would you want the responses to be?
Oh, they would be very simple. They'd be like, baby.
Seems like a long time. Would you still be? I'm not visualizing that you need this much. It seems like you need I don't know. I don't know how long you go, but that seems like
Oh, my people are like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems like a lot of sex noises you're gonna listen to while you're just laying there, finished.
Well, I would be, comforter.
Yeah.
I've been doing all the work. She's just laying there, moaning.
Yeah, sex dolls don't do a lot of work. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
They need to give them like a robotic hand so they can give people hand jobs too.
Oh, Jesus.
You're so lazy. You need a sex doll to do more work. Well, to each their own, I guess, Steve. To each their own. But that's what you would rather have is a sex doll that can talk to you.
Well, I would rather have a real woman, but the chances of a sex doll saying "Get off me, you fat bastard" is slim and none.
Yeah, a sex doll is not going to suffocate.
Exactly. I could lay on top of her. I could fall asleep on top of her if I wanted to. She might be a little bit flat when I got up.
Jason said that sex doll cost $1,500.
Wow.
Good Lord. And it's currently 20% off.
Huh.
That's crazy.
That's still 20% off. It's still what?
Was it used?
$1,200 or something? Who's got $1,200?
Is it used?
I don't know if is it used. No, I would hope not.
The demo model.
Oh my God.
No, I'd hope I'd hope they're not selling used sex dolls.
Oh.
Is that what you're looking for? Is
somebody's sloppy seconds?
Yeah, you're looking for a used? And Jason says, no, it's not used. They can't sell used. Jason seems to know a lot about sex dolls, but
right?
He says they can't sell used ones. That's really disturbing.
God.
Of course, you are disturbing. We all know that.
That's no shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
so that's what you would be interested in a used sex doll. Someone says, I bought this sex doll for $1,500, but it was a few years ago. I'm selling it now for $300. You would buy that one?
Oh yeah.
It seems like bodily fluids, So
well, you can. Well, let me explain that to you.
Yeah, please do.
Oh God.
Because I found, I received over the weekend a new toy. From a listener.
Yeah.
And I've been reading about this toy. Mm-hmm. And what you do is, after you use your toy, you clean it, of course, and then they give you this little package of stuff. This package is of Doc Johnson's Ultra Skin Ultimate Feel Refresh Powder. And you sprinkle a little bit of the powder on your toy.
Yeah.
And that keeps it fresh.
Mm-hmm. By the way, Irene's in the chat room saying that she used to sell all her used stuff on Craigslist and her free cams. And she said people liked used panties so they could have their wife wear them.
Yeah.
I would never buy a pair of used panties.
All those guys that buy used panties all the time.
But what? So what? You wash them and then give them?
You wear them dirty. Some guys wear them on their heads, and
oh my God,
they put them on their genital areas, their butthole. I stuff mine just down my pants when I walk around.
this sounds so disturbing.
Why?
Who do you think is going to hear this and say, "Oh, that sounds like someone I should date"? Oh, he sounds like a perfect gentleman. He's buying used panties from other women and sticking them down his pants. That seems normal. Good Lord. Oh, good Lord. So are you still stealing panties from your laundry room of your apartment complex?
Oh, heavens, no.
Okay.
I haven't been to the laundry room in a while.
Oh, so you haven't been stealing panties anymore. And do you know whose panties you're stealing, or?
No. Oh. No, but you know, that brings me to another point.
Yeah.
Robin came over yesterday. She was
really?
something was sassy. I just got a text from her, and because I'm a good person. I thought
your neighbor Irene. I mean, your neighbor Robin. Excuse me. Your neighbor Robin just stopped by her house. She hasn't been by your house for a long time, right?
Right. Well, she texted me first.
Yeah.
She says, "I'm scared. Can I come over?" Oh yeah, baby. I got the second to take the fright away. So yeah. I'm like, yeah, but still, I'm a good friend. I'm not doing anything because
what was she frightened of?
Well,
because I got to be honest, of all the things in your building, and Christine, I know you spent a lot of time in Steve's building.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the scariest thing in Steve's building?
Robin.
No, I think the scariest thing is either you or Robin. So she was scared. So she said, "Oh, well, let me go to the scariest guy's apartment."
Well, Tim wasn't home.
Yeah.
That's what she says.
So
I guess some guy was stalking her or something. Said he was going to come over here and break in and rape her. And,
oh, wow.
She called the police, and then she then she came over to my apartment. I said, she kept looking out the window. I said, "What are you looking for?" She said, "Well, I'm looking to see the police." I said, "Robin, I'm in the back of the building. You're not going to see the police drive back here. You're in the front of the building where the parking lot is." Oh.
So she called the police. She called the police, and then she went to your house?
Yeah. But then she came over and she talked. And
so the police show up wondering.
I don't know if they ever showed up. So they probably just like the landlord. They ignore her every time Robin calls. Oh, it's that crazy lady that's over there in that fucking Oddfellows.
You think she calls a lot?
Oh yeah, I know she does.
You think she's a frequent caller to the police?
Yeah, she claims that she has.
So she showed
anxiety,
up to your house.
But my door's locked, so she can't walk in. I made sure I locked it after Christina and Dad left last night, just in case.
Right. So she shows up to your house, afraid. And then you let her in. And what did the two of you do while?
Well, I just let her babble. She babbles. I was eating. I didn't eat all, but I'll tell you, I didn't even get out and put a shirt on. I just had my pants on. I'm like, well, if she needs to get in so bad, she just have to look at my sexy body.
You really think that she was thinking, God, I'm looking at his sexy body?
No. She was more interested in the milk dud. And she just, I'll tell you how crazy she fucking is. She's talking to flies. I had a fly, and she started talking to this fly. She named him Tom. And she's an animal whisperer. She talks. I was telling her the birds run into my window a lot. Oh, that's not normal. I will have to go out and speak to those birds about that.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Oh,
soon
wow.
did you kick her out of here? Yeah. How soon did you how soon before you asked her to leave?
Well, I tried many times. I say
So you invited her over to your house. How long after you invited her did you go, oh God, this is a mistake?
About 2 minutes. I thought, oh, this was a fucking mistake right here.
You went from being a little excited she was coming over and going, well, you never know, maybe something will happen.
Well, there was thoughts. There was, like I told Christina backstage, I was really, she sat on the floor the whole time, which is fine because I didn't really want her hoochie ass on my couch.
Yeah.
But she, this is weird because this whole conversation stems off of another lady that lives next door to Robin that I want to see. Because Robin claims that she wears short shorts and she drives that black Jeep out there. She's blonde. I gotta see this dude. Her name's Mary.
Is she a new neighbor?
Robin. No, she's not new. I just never met her. Robin is like, oh yeah, she wears short shorts, and Robin pulls her shorts way up so her butt falls out. And oof. I don't think. I said, I think it's okay to go back home now. I said, I'm pretty sure that. I said, number one, they can't get in the building. Yeah.
All right, so she comes over to your house and she sits down on the floor, pulls her shorts up.
Yeah.
And then you go, okay, I think it's time for you to go home.
Well, don't forget, she doesn't wear a bra either. Robin never wears a bra. I learned that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Do any of the women in your building wear bras? We know
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think. Maybe this Mary does. I don't know. I want to go knock on her door, right, baby?
You've never seen her before, but
no, I've never seen her. I've always wondered who drive that black Jeep. This is a motherfucking nice Jeep.
Yeah.
I've always wondered. I guess it's some hot blonde old lady. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna go over there and knock on her door. Hi, can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Oh, good Lord. You actually think that's gonna work? Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Can I borrow? You have an egg I can borrow? Have you got change for $1?
Oh my God, Steve!
You've lived in that building, 3 years, right? And you've never seen her before?
No, I've seen people come out. Oh, excuse me, if I'm about ready to sneeze.
Yeah. I'm just
women.
I'm wondering how someone could live next to him and
she lives in C. I'm in 11, 12, Robin's in 10, so she lives in number 8, I think. I've seen people.
What number are you in? You're in number 10.
I'm 11. I'm at 11.
So you're three doors away from her.
Right. Yeah.
And you've never seen her before.
I've seen people. I've seen an attractive woman come out there one time, but I just assumed it was her daughter or something like that. The lady, I'm gonna have to go check this out. Might be a good-looking hottie.
Yeah, who knows?
I know there's one over another building, other than Martha. There's another one over in the other building because I asked Martha one day. I said, "Who's that lady that walks that dog? I could do her."
So you're the first thing you check out your neighbors.
Oh my God.
Well, I always on the prowl.
We know you're on the prowl.
I'm always checking things out around me. That's a good thing. My eyesight's good. Yeah, my hearing sucks, but my eyesight's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Steve. Yeah, we know how you are.
Those poor women.
Yeah.
So bad for them.
So now you're looking for this new woman but she's not new. She's been there a while. You've never seen her.
Right.
Maybe she's avoiding you. Maybe she's seen you and
she's heard about
you. Think any of your neighbors are going? Are any of your neighbors going? Who's that guy with the dark brown hair that just moved in? Oh man!
No, everybody just not. Well, all of my people that I know have seen it now. Robin's seen it. Tim's seen it. Shelly's seen it.
What did Robin say when she saw your hair last night?
Steve, I like your hair.
Yeah, well, she likes your hair. Oh.
Yeah.
You could have put the moves on her then. Like, it's soft. Do you want to run your fingers through it? Do you want to feel it?
No, you know what he does is she first calls him and he goes, "Oh yeah, this is tonight," and then she shows up and he goes, "Oh God, no, no, I'm not gonna know." No.
You got it with. Oh no.
Yeah, am I right, Steve?
Well,
when she first called, you were like, "Oh yeah, she's gonna come over." I'm gonna, yeah, and then she shows up and you go, "Oh God, no."
Yeah.
So you didn't make any move on her at all.
Oh, it's supposed to be hot one outside today.
You did.
So you did try to put the moves on her?
You told me.
It's supposed to be like 97 degrees today.
Boy.
What did you do, Steve?
I didn't do nothing.
He put the moves on her. He put the moves on her and struck out.
How are you guys today?
A little bewildered, trying to figure out what you did with Ms. Robin. Wondering if the moves were put on or not.
There might have been a small movation. There might have been a small.
Might have been.
And how was it received?
There might have been a little flirtation. Might have been a little. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Might have been a little flirtation. Possibility. Let's just say that. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fill us in.
I don't know.
We can give you some tips on, how to succeed next time.
You didn't give me some tips.
I said tips.
Oh, tip.
Fucking perfect.
Yeah. So you did try to make a move. You did try to make a move on your neighbor last night when she was over at your.
I try to make a move on every lady in this building.
Okay.
With the exception of Gail.
So you put the moves on her. What happened?
No. Well, evidently, I was shot down as usual. That's why I have a pillow person.
She said, "Hell no."
Well, not necessarily hell no.
But I'm just trying to figure out the series of events here. So she comes over to your house, and you tried to hit on her. What was the amount of your trying to hit on her?
When yesterday?
Yes, last night.
Oh, the amount was a lot.
But I mean, what did you do? Did you try to?
I was holding her hand.
Yeah. Oh, you're holding her hand.
Well, she was holding my hand, but I didn't pull it away. It was nasty and clammy, and I smelled it.
So you were holding her hand, and then you smelled it.
Then
and her hand did not smell pleasant. Her hand was not a pleasant smelling hand.
It was her whole body didn't smell pleasant.
Oh,
and her teeth were kind of greenish, and I'm like,
But yet he was still trying.
But you still tried, yeah. Well, I could deal with
Well,
it.
and she kept saying, "Oh, can I give you a hug? Can I give you a hug?" Then she had to ask Tom the fly if it was okay if she gave me a hug because he's my pet fly
Oh God!
in my apartment. No, I
So
didn't name the fucking fly.
she was talking to insects.
Then she had to ask Milk Dud.
Oh God!
I said, probably just best to leave her out of this because she gets very jealous. And so she, oh, that's funny.
So I'm wondering,
so much.
Did you kick her out or did she just choose to leave? I'm wondering who struck out in this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounds to me that if she comes in and starts holding your hands, even though you're topless, you know, we all know what you look like topless. I can't even imagine. Oh,
I don't know.
I can't imagine anyone volunteering.
I bet I got to tell Christine there were a couple times when certain images popped into my head that said, "Oh, means that she's sitting on the floor." I thought, okay, if I push her over, can I get on top of her and get up off the floor later?
Yeah, I had to hear all this earlier.
So there you are topless. She comes in.
Yeah.
The first thoughts that go through your head is, because it sounds like you're planning a rape or something. I don't know what you're talking, pushing it around the floor. But you said she's holding your hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you smell her hand and you go, "Oh, that really smells unpleasant."
That's so gross.
But you said nothing happened. So I'm just wondering because she was talking to flies or
yeah. Yeah. That was kind of a turn off for me when she started.
Is that what turned you off, or was there something else?
Yeah, when she started, and then she talked about how she can talk to the birds and everything outside. And then Milk Dud was talking to her. When Milk Dud talks to me, I understand what Milk Dud's saying. She doesn't understand what Milk Dud's saying.
So all that turned you off, but the smell didn't. That's just something wrong.
Didn't.
Well, she was really, I don't know, maybe she's going through menopause. She was like, I thought it was cold in my apartment, and she was like sweating profusely and it's clammy.
So you're saying
give me a
that
hug, she like stuck to me.
She turned you off. That's what ended up.
Yeah. If she did, I'm gonna say right now that I didn't smell very pleasant either because I hadn't showered yet. I showered after she left.
Yeah.
I didn't shower before she left. So,
but you're saying that's why you asked her to leave.
Right. Yeah. I didn't ask her to leave. I was just like, damn, I wish Christina and Dan get over here to fix my fucking TV. And she, I didn't even see that TV there. How do you not miss it, you goofy ass bitch? That's my lifeline.
So when she came over, you weren't even watching TV.
No, because it didn't come on. Well, some bitch wouldn't come on. I was so mad at that TV. I was so mad. And I knew it had to be something because it was just like this day before. And I knew it was Christian, I don't know. I found where you can buy a cord for it off Amazon. So I don't know if it's a cord or not. Sometimes I think it's the plug-in thing.
It's either the cord or the port.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I think what it does is just after, because it's almost like I said, it was weird because I think the last time it happened, it was on a Monday morning. It did the same thing. It came on for a minute and went off, came on again, went off, and then it wouldn't come back on. I think just take a minute. I'm going to jam that thing up, make their TVs on, jam it to there, and then put a piece of duct tape on the thing, on the cord, so the cord can't move.
But Christina got it working last night.
Yes, yeah, about 10 o'clock, about time for me to go to bed.
And you had to plug the cord in? Is that what happened?
Yeah, she just, they both fuck with it for a while.
Yeah,
I thought Dan was
we
ready
went
to
over
give
there.
up.
Yeah. Well, Dan had unplugged it and plugged it back in. Then I was over there trying to hit the reset button, hold the power button down, do all this. Dan was messing with the remote. So I finally went over there.
Dan looks at it and says, well, let me think. What's the first thing? Well, let me make sure this asshole's plugged it in.
So I unplugged it again and I like shoved it in the port in the hole as hard as I could get it up there. And I wiggled it. And then Dan hits the power button and I'm like, oh, hey, look, powered. And it came on. It just needed my special touch. That's all.
Yeah. So it wasn't plugged in all the way. So because your cat runs around back there and your cat probably loosened it.
Yeah, don't blame my cat. Don't blame my cat.
I'm just thinking that you're not getting your fat ass behind it.
Bet my ass. I was behind that motherfucker several times yesterday. This is not a bitch, motherfucker. Unplug us, son of a bitch, plug it back in. Sit down in my chair and don't come on. Sit back down. But instead of sitting in this chair and plugging it in and testing it, I had to walk clear back to the fucking living room.
Oh my God.
So
far.
Because I didn't bring the remote into the studio with me.
Jesus fuck.
If I had brought the remote into the studio with me, I could have just sat right here and fuck with it.
By the way, let me once again tell everyone his studio is 3 steps away from his living room. Don't he's making it sound like he's got to travel all this. It's 3 steps. 3 steps he's in the living room.
Good gravy.
I think it might be more.
Oh my God.
But your TV's
like 8 feet.
Your TV is working now.
Yes, sir, it is. I can play MLB. I'm back on. Because those boys, I get on that WMLB and those some bitches, they fucking want to play me. Oh, there's that fucking Steve. He loses every game. Let's improve our fucking record. Play Steve. He only wins. He was only 2-28. He's even worse than the fucking Pirates. Play him.
I know I sent you a trade yesterday.
Oh, you didn't?
I thought you were the first person to accept it. You didn't.
I haven't been. I wasn't on yesterday.
Obviously.
I hope you don't want Yelich because I ain't giving up Yelich.
No, I just wanted a reliever.
Oh, okay. I can give up some relievers. I got plenty of them.
Unbelievable. Tyler wants a best of compilation of Steve murdering.
I don't know where you guys get that murder. I have never said murder in my fucking life.
I'm telling you, there's at least 10 instances per show where he does a sentence where you can't understand a single thing he said. At least 10 times per show where he says something that
you should hear him on Wake and Bake.
That your co-host Christina and I would just go, what the hell? We can't tell what you've said. I think it's happened twice today already. It would be nice to do a compilation of some of his best, murderers.
I can't help it. You can't understand plain English.
It's not plain English.
It's not us. We understand English. It's the shit that comes out of your mouth we can't understand.
Yeah. You don't enunciate.
Because of my hearing. That's because of my hearing. I'm deaf.
You are really something.
We know that.
So what are the plans today?
Oh,
Do you have plans for a Tuesday?
play MLB.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get caught up now. Everybody's had some rest.
Anything else you should be doing today?
I should be doing my laundry, but
Yeah.
we'll see. There's a possibility it'll
But-
happen this afternoon. There's a possibility it'll happen this afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a pretty good possibility. It's only 2 loads. That's all I have enough money for. But it's enough to get back in where I won't have any dirty clothes, because I've literally, except for I think I have one more clean pair of underwear. Then I wore all of my underwear.
Remember, I told you I was going to get all my old underwear and send them over to you.
I could use some more right now.
Yeah.
And then with delay having, because I got this shirt from Big D was this is one of them. I got another one identical to this, and then I have 2. Big D will put and Jay will put again. And I got some more shirts from D, a couple Hawaiian shirts, and I got a couple tube tops from Jen, and some bras.
I mean, I wonder how long before I give this used to be my favorite shirt, but now it's
yeah.
Look at how bad
It's huge.
Look how bad.
Yeah. Oh, but it's your favorite shirt,
I know this is my favorite shirt, and
but you're comfortable in it, so
it's just it's almost
like I would never give up my St. Louis Cardinals shirt, even though it's got holes in it.
So I need to know a big fat person that I could just give it to. I got to tell you, Christina, yesterday I was working out, and I was wearing new, smaller shorts and a new, smaller shirt when I was working out. And I got done. And I was, and I just stood up, you know what I mean? And then I sucked in my gut and I felt my sternum.
Oh, wow.
I haven't felt my sternum in, 40 years. And I'm like, what is this?
That's awesome.
And then I stood up and I kind of sucked in my gut. And I looked down and I saw my bulge. And I'm like, oh my God, I haven't seen my bulge in a long time. And then I thought, wow. I said, I'm pretty sure that now I have passed Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Past Sean Balint.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm smaller than Sean Balint.
But Steve, you saw me over the weekend. We went to that meet and greet.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think I've do I weigh less than you now? Or?
Oh yeah.
Because I really felt it yesterday. I'm like, I think I weigh less than Steve.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I definitely think I'm under 400 pounds now.
Oh, definitely. I bet you around 370.
Really? I don't think I'm that small, but I thought yesterday, I said, you know what? I feel like I'm around 390. And when you went to the doctor's office last week, what was your weight?
396.
Yeah. So I think I'm smaller than him, Christina. I really do think I'm smaller than Steve. Yeah.
Doesn't take much to be smaller than me, that's for sure.
I thought I looked good, although I look very fat. Although I look very fat in the picture. In the picture they took, I look very obese.
Wow, I look very thin.
And my hair looks very gray.
Oh God.
This is the picture we took over the weekend. Look how gray my hair looks. God damn. This is why. See, can I bring this light when we go places? And have them turn off the overhead lights and Just because my hair looks when I have this light on, my hair looks,
Yeah.
I gotta keep this light off too, because when this light goes on, look how, good Lord.
I feel sorry for Dan. He has to stand up.
But yeah, this is when we went out. We went out for dinner on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
And I really felt like, damn, I think I weigh less than Steve now. But I don't know. My gut looks pretty big in that picture. But I'm wearing that's
face,
a shirt.
though. Your face is way thinner.
That shirt's a lot smaller than,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like what Jen says that she's been telling her husband. She's been telling Big D to use the online thrift stores until he settles on the size, so he's not just buying new clothes every time he jumps. That's absolutely right. And I was telling my wife yesterday that I'm looking forward to just going to thrift shops as I'm losing weight.
Yeah, there's no point in buying brand new clothes. Yeah. I wasted so much money when I was losing weight.
There's not a lot of thrift shops though that have like 3 and 4X and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because it's not pretty common size anymore.
You know what I mean? But like when I get down to regular 1X, if I can get down to regular 1X, I think I'll be able to just go in and grab whatever, right?
Yeah.
1 or 2X, I imagine there's going to be a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. But I felt for the first time, I really felt like I feel like I'm under 400, which is pretty good, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Considering I was up, I was so fat before. I mean, I'm still fat now, don't get me wrong, but I was really, really fat before. As fat goes, I was very fat. But I think now it's, I think I'm shrinking now. And I was asking Steve because Steve was sitting right across from me, so he saw me.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to know if he thought that, if he thought that.
Well, it was interesting. At our end, I don't know what the discussion at the other end of the table was, but the discussion at our end of the table was, hey, D, how much protein can you eat? Blah, 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 blah. When they take the guado or the monaco out, what does it feel like? And my scar was 8 inches long, and I have 6 of them over here. And I don't eat anything funny. No, I can't do protein drinks. I can't. What's a good breakfast? This is what I eat for breakfast every day.
Oh, so you didn't like our conversations? That you're complaining that you did not like our conversations we were having?
Conversation was fine.
You are more than welcome to go sit in the other part of the restaurant next time we all meet. I'll tell you that right now. Because I enjoyed, even my wife said afterwards, she goes, I had so much fun talking to Big D and Jen. I said, yeah. We had so much fun. You know what I mean? In that conversation, we were talking about, weight loss. But you're right. We were not welcome to the conversation they were having on the other side of the table.
Yeah, I think they were talking about crazy
probably
stuff.
About us.
Oh, no. Man. It was mainly Brady down there.
Oh, I
talking about booze and Lord only knows what else.
That was really good. Bernie's and Betty's was very good. But I ordered
it was
I ordered ravioli, right? And I was able to eat. I ate 1 ravioli.
Oh wow.
That's all I could eat. And I took the rest home. I'm like, oh, I gotta find an excuse to eat this. So I said, oh, can I have some ravioli? And my wife heats up a bunch of ravioli. And I go, and I eat one. I eat one ravioli. And then she takes the rest and throws it. I go, what are you doing? She goes, well, I heated the whole thing up, so I got to throw it away. And I go, why would you? I go, why would you eat the whole thing up?
Oh, no.
I ate one.
Oh, shit.
So it was so good. It was so good. And I was going to enjoy it the whole week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A little bit each day.
Yeah. She threw it out.
Damn.
She loves the throwaway leftovers. God damn. They're leftovers. You don't throw them out.
Right.
That's why they're leftover.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that'd be good for 3-4 days.
Yeah. Like how long do leftovers last? You get a few days out of them, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they last, technically, it depends on what it is, but like a week.
Yeah, but my wife, she loves to throw that stuff out the next day. It doesn't matter what it is. She loves to throw it out.
Wow. Well, Dan and I had the, what was it? Crab mushroom.
Oh, I thought that was good.
Pasta. Oh my God. It was so good.
That
Of course,
was
he ate all his.
That was one of the times where I was like, holy shit, I wish I could eat more. Because it was so good. I was like, oh my God, if I could have another. If I could have eaten 4 of these ravioli instead of 1, oh my God.
Yeah, I ate half mine
Really?
and I kept staring at it. And I'm like, oh, I want to eat more. But if I do, I'm going to pay for it. So I was like, nope, I'm going to take it home.
Yeah, I just couldn't eat it. And I thought for sure, I said, I'll eat this the rest of the week. I'll have 1 ravioli a day. No, she threw it away.
Shit.
Thrown in the garbage. I'm like, I paid all that money to buy all these ravioli. I ate 2 of them. I ate 1 at the meal and 1 left over, and she tossed them in the garbage.
Wow.
Oh, I
bet she still got soup in the fridge from 2 months ago. Oh my God.
I ate the rest of my pizza as soon as I got home.
You ate.
God.
He ordered the biggest.
No, I didn't.
He ordered. It was like you ordered like a 16-inch pizza. So it was gigantic.
14-inch. 14.
Okay, well it's 14 across, by the way. That's 14 across.
Yeah, I know.
That was like a large pizza that you ordered.
I only ate half of it at the restaurant.
Okay, and then you went home and you said you ate the other half.
Well, I ate the other half, and then your wife gave me the leftover cheesy bread from you guys.
Yeah.
Appetizer. I ate those. I ate that bread too.
Oh, my wife buys cheesy bread. And they brought so much. And she goes, and she took 1 little piece and goes, anybody want some? And then couldn't give it away fast enough because I know my wife, she's never going to eat all that. But it looked good. And then she got a small pepperoni pizza, which I couldn't even have a piece of. I was gonna have a piece of, but I couldn't. I mean, I had the 1 ravioli and I was stuffed.
Also, I know it was damn good food.
Yeah, it was good.
And
the conversation, good conversation. Good conversation.
Oh, I wish I had known that. See, them motherfuckers have fried mushrooms now.
Oh, yeah. They were
good.
good.
That fucking Brady, his son of a bitch.
So Brady ordered fried mushrooms. That's what you guys were sampling down there?
Yes.
I bet those are good.
They were fantastic.
Oh, good. I'm glad that you guys had such a. I mean, I enjoyed it. I had a really good time. I had a good time. Except, boy, could you have picked a further walk? God damn.
That's where they put us.
Good Lord. Why didn't you say this is not going to work?
When we got there, I was just trying to listen to the lady explain to D how to get back there. He's like, go down this way, then turn this way, and go down that hall. Big D looks at me and is like, come on.
God damn. That's
I didn't even know place was that big.
I didn't either. I never been in there.
I've been in there, but I've sat closer to the front. I've never had to walk and take 7 turns to get anywhere before. And then I had to walk out and go a different way to get in because the room was packed. But it was, I got to tell you, it was very nice. It was a very nice time. So I definitely enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
Even though I had to sit across from Steve. And he wore the same sweatpants.
Oh, Steve.
No, I didn't. I wore, now you know, I had my leg under the table.
He has those ugly maroon sweatpants that look, good Lord. We're right in the balls. The material is very, very light. You know what I mean? It's not rips, but it's all frayed.
Mm-hmm.
And you see his testicles. His testicles are pushing up against the fray. And they're right there. Thank God. Thank God the table was covering them. Oh, good Lord. Yeah, so I had a good time. I thought the waiter was fantastic. That guy was great.
Yep.
And it was a good time.
Yep. Next one will be here. We're going to have a cookout. We just got to narrow down the date.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't want a bigger tip because I said, I bet if you walk sexy, you get a bigger tip. And he's like,
That's what you wanted him to do, was walk sexy.
I did.
Disturbing.
You know, I tell you, I go to these meet and greets and I never get a fucking ticket. Never. Somebody else pays for my dinner.
Because somebody always pays for your meal.
I come prepared to pay for my own goddamn meal. I haven't paid
Sure
attention.
Yeah, next time I'm going to let you pay for mine.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
No.
I appreciate that.
No.
I have my chime card already warmed up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
sure
doing. I let Ray put money on my chime, and then I go out to eat. Even though I only put $2.46 on it every once in a while.
Hey, that adds up.
Hey, it does. It does. And the last time was a big one. It was like $7. So,
Holy cow.
So yeah, that put me on that. I knew it was in. I knew it. I thought, hell yeah, I'm going. I almost ordered a big fucking pizza. I almost ordered a large. That what I had leftovers, but I didn't. I just ordered a medium. But yeah, it was it was good.
Really,
I like the pizza. Interesting crust. I will have to say, interesting crust.
I think Bernie's and Betty's. I think Bernie's and Betty's is maybe the best pizza in the city. I really, really like Bernie's and Betty's pizza. I just can't eat a lot of it.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I've had Rico's. Rico's is pretty damn good too.
Yeah, Rico's is good in Sherman. But I'm saying when it comes to Springfield pizza,
I
like Bernie's and Betty's. And I've tried a lot of it.
Yeah, I had the sausage, mushroom, green, black olive. It was good.
Yeah, your pizza looked good.
It was. Its crust was delicious. I love the crust.
Big D was saying when he worked in the office that his whole office would come to Bernie's and Betty's and eat lunch once a week.
Oh yeah.
Now I see why.
Yeah.
Everything looked delicious.
Why he weighed over 400 pounds, I'll tell you that.
Oh, we had their spinach artichoke dip. It is the best I have ever had. It was better than TGI Fridays.
Who the fuck had that?
I love
Dan and I.
I
swear to God, I'm not sitting
That's
at the
what happens when you don't
table.
sit down at the cool end of the table.
Fuck. We get fucking cheesy bread. I'm the fattest one down there, and I have to sit with all the guys that could only eat 2 bites.
Sorry. You should have said it. We would have gladly given you up on the other end. I don't.
God damn.
We would have gladly let you leave our side of the table and go to the other side of the table.
Yeah, come sit with the fatties next time.
Yeah. Yeah, but my wife kept talking about how thin Big D was. She goes, "Oh my God,
yeah,
he's lost so much weight."
He's gonna need to start putting on some weight now.
And that's why my wife kept saying, because Big D kept saying he wants to get down to 100 and some odd pounds or something. It was a good point my wife made. And then he was bitching about his skin. He says his skin is sagging in areas. Okay. And then he goes, "Oh God, I'm 200 and he said he's 225 pounds now or something, but he wants to get down to 180 pounds." And my wife goes, "You know that he's got about 40 pounds of skin." I'm like, "Yeah." Right. So he's got 40 pounds of skin. If he weighs 220, then he actually weighs 180 now with 40 pounds of skin. You know what I mean? Like, he's got to stop. He's got to take that under consideration, that his skin, when they take off his skin, it's going to weigh, that all that's going to be gone. His belly button might be on his kneecap by the time. God damn. Because he looks so good.
Oh yeah.
Damn. But she made a good point. She goes, his skin weighs so much that, that's got to be taken under consideration. Somebody's got to say, hey, you've got about 35 pounds of skin.
Oh yeah.
So we got to put that under consideration. Or else they're going to take the skin off and all of a sudden he's going to be weighing they're going to say, oh my God, we make you look like an Auschwitz prisoner. I mean, he's going to look like 130 pounds by the time it's all. Oh, Joel's in there. Joel's in and he says, good morning, Steve and Christina, my two favorite people with great cleavage.
Oh, thank you, Joel.
God. Good morning, Joel.
We know Steve's got cleavage, I'll tell you that.
Oh. Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah.
There's some Steve cleavage right there. Yep.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah.
Steven, put him away.
He loves the show.
Oh my God.
He loves to show off those breasts. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Like Holly says, it's crazy the difference between hugging Big D now and hugging him in the past. She says she liked the thick Big D like a teddy bear, but now he's so thin. But he looks fantastic now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he does. He does.
Yeah, he looks really good.
He looks like, oh my God, Billy Corgan has lost too much weight. But yeah, good for him.
He could be Billy Corgan look-alike.
Yeah, he does sort of look like Billy Corgan. Go here, it's a dispensary. I just threw up my Fruity Pebbles. No problem. I'll gladly show more. I'd love to show more Steve pics of his cleavage. Because he looks so good. With his
Joe, you missed it, buddy. I won the sexiest man contest.
Yeah. Steve did win. We did a sexiest man contest on Thursday night. And Steve did win the sexiest man contest.
Well, Joel, tune in tonight and you'll see. Watch Stainless. I've got pictures. I've got videos.
Oh, God.
Oh, really?
You get to see Steve twerking.
Oh, you're going to see
Steve do laundry. Oh, yeah. I caught him twerking. I've got all that stuff.
Everyone will see the Steve twerking. Oh, that sounds.
I don't remember any twerking.
Oh, you were twerking.
And all his sexy photos like that. Look at that. Look at that one. Oh, so many. Are you gonna see the picture of my neighbor?
Oh yeah.
I got this really hot neighbor.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Oh,
There you go. It's my hot neighbor. Mm-mm. And then here was Dan's entry into the.
It looks like it has a belly button ring.
It does.
It's the top of the globe.
Yeah.
And then there's those are some of the sexy man contest entries. And then there's several Tom photos as well. So,
oh yeah,
yeah.
You got Dan had a late entry that he wanted to show that he showed us at the meet and greet.
Oh yeah, and the waiter got to see it too.
Yeah.
On accident.
How embarrassing.
And he dropped everything. He was so befuddled.
And then, of course, you had.
Waiter didn't want to see him on.
You had Tom. Here was Tom's entry for the sexy man contest.
Pull your pants up.
Mm-hmm.
No, not everybody wears their pants like you, Steve, up under their boobs.
Yeah, you wear your pants under your bosom. I could never pull my pants up that high. Well, now I could, but I feel like I'm shrinking. I really do feel like I'm shrinking. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm working out every day, working hard.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to do weights yesterday. Pain-free weights. Yeah. It's another picture from Tom. There's another sexy photo from Tom. Thank you, Tom. Sure, the listeners are appreciative.
Incoming. Here's another one.
Sure, the listeners are appreciative. They really enjoyed that photo. Yep. And then I have, here's the photo. Here's Dan. There's Dan's other sexiest man photo. Good Lord. You guys, they're going to recap that on Stainless tonight. You guys are recapping?
Oh, yes. Yes, we are.
We should have Tom send you the photos so you can get the photos of Tom in.
Oh, I already have them. I messaged him
You
yesterday.
have all
I said,
Tom
as much, yes. I said, as much as I don't want to see him again, can you send me your pictures?
Oh, wonderful. So you'll be able to show all the photos.
Yeah.
You'll show all the photos of Tom, Big D, and Steve that they entered in the contest. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I gotta have
I'll make sure you get some new ones.
Oh, here comes more. Here comes more. It's like we're having a contest. It's like we're having a contest all over again.
Oh. Sometimes I hate being able to see backstage.
There's Tom's latest entry. All right, I'm gonna stop showing these. Good Lord. But Steve won the contest last week. I'm not sure why people voted for him, but that's what they decided to vote for.
I put a lot of thought into my pictures.
Yeah, really? A lot of thought went into that?
Thought.
I have no idea. Oh,
I'm going to sneeze again.
Oh, well. Good old Steve Areno.
Bless you.
Yeah, so I worked out, and for the first time, my back, wasn't hurting.
Good.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. So I felt, you know what I mean? I felt really good.
Mm-hmm.
Not to brag, but. And I did half of my weights workout. I did half my weights workout, and then I did my whole cardio.
Ooh.
And I got up and went home, and I woke up today pretty much pain-free.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. So I do feel good.
Any word on when Dee's leaving again?
Unfortunately, it'll be sooner rather than later. Well, I get to be part-time husband again. It looks like, well, it's still June for how many more days?
Next, what Monday is July 1st.
Oh,
it is?
Yeah. I was scheduling out shows yesterday, and I was like, "Holy shit! Next Monday is July already."
It's already July almost. Oh my god!
Yeah.
On Monday. Today's the 25th.
Time's going by too quick.
Mm-hmm.
Too quick. Yeah. So that means my wife will be taking off again next week, I guess. If Monday's July 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Steve has a truck now, so he'll be able to come over and help me, right?
Well,
as soon as he gets it legal.
Only if it's legal. Here we go. I have a truck, yes.
Yeah.
But the plates and insurance I don't have yet, so I'm hoping very soon.
Well, all you got to do is get liability insurance.
Oh, yeah. But I'm trying to find a cheap one, and I haven't really. I've got a lot of people stepped up when I asked anybody to, and because the first one was all Progressive. I've tried Progressive, and Progressive I think was a little bit high. They want $119 a month.
Oh, have you tried the General?
Crazy.
I haven't tried the General yet.
Is the General the ones with is the Shaq commercials in the General?
Yeah, and Brady and Reed and Holden also told me to check with the Bailey Insurance here in Springfield. So I figured Holden Houston, he knows some shit about insurance, and he probably knows.
Yeah. Holden Houston knows a ton about insurance. Yeah,
I gotta get a hold of him too. Now that I have my, before he tried to help me and my Medicaid was all fucked up. Now I have my new Medicaid, and now because he said he could get me on that Medicare Plus.
I think Medicare Advantage is going to start again. Didn't it start last year in like September, October?
That's what I think. Yeah,
so I think that's when the time comes around again.
Yeah,
so you definitely
to re-up for everything.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to definitely get it. Like Jen says, she's looking forward to the July 4th town-wide yard sales.
Oh,
so they have her whole city does a yard sales.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I hope my neighborhood doesn't do that stuff.
Oh, your neighborhood has one. I guarantee it.
Oh, remind me to not go outside for that.
I love yard sales. You get some good deals.
To buy what?
Other people's
whatever you need.
Other people's garbage. You're gonna buy all the stuff other people.
It's not all garbage.
You're gonna buy all the stuff other people have thrown out, right? It's garbage.
Other people's junk. I don't want to say, right. Wow, that's just what I've been looking for.
I used to buy kids' clothes at yard sales all the time. You can get some good shit, almost brand new.
Well, now that I'm getting down to rate, well, I'm not there yet, but you know, I think, let's think about it. By next year, I'll be at a regular. I think I'll be heading towards regular size. So I told you my plan is next summer, a year from now, I'm going to be back playing my band.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be able to go out to thrift shops, yard sales, and buy regular clothes. You know what I mean? I want to get, you know, that I can wear when I'm playing. That's the plan, Stan. I want to get a bunch of t-shirts, you know what I mean? And a bunch of jeans.
Oh.
Yeah. Yard sales is the way to do it.
I don't know about yard sales. At least thrift shops, they take and clean the clothes before they put them out there, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I guess.
Not the one I used to go to. We used to go to one in St. Louis, man. It was like the people would, they everything just got dumped on these big, long, rolling bin things. And people would wait for these fucking bins to come through the fucking doors. Oh, my God.
Oh, my
What's he have in his other hand?
His selfie stick.
Oh, I thought they got a dildo.
Hey.
Oh, Lori's one lucky lady.
That might be my favorite. That might be my favorite. Yeah, that one. But I think this one might be my favorite. Look at that. Oh my God. Diane says one man's trash is another man's treasure. I guess that's true.
Well,
That's exactly.
Yeah, that's true. I bought a lot of stuff from yard sales. I've sold a lot of stuff too.
I've got to go through the underwear drawer and grab Steve the old underwear.
I know I need to hit yard sales because there's a one specific kitchen item I'm looking for. I don't want to buy it.
I've got these underwears. I got these underwear, but I'm too big in areas, and my stuff's hanging out the bottom of these boxers. I got Chicago Bears boxers.
Oh, yeah.
But my stuff hangs out the side of them, so I'm gonna get rid of those. They'll go to you, Steve. I don't think yours is big enough to hang out of, so I think you'll get the.
Yeah, he doesn't have that problem.
Yeah, I think you'll get a nice use.
Oh, if they're Chicago Bears, Dr. Shelley be chasing me down the hallway.
Yeah.
Now, well, she can wear her Green Bay Packer boxer pajama pants so we can run up and down the hall.
True love.
My God.
Holly says, don't use underwear. How dare you, Holly? I'm giving Steve a gift. And I'll give them washed. I will give you washed underwear, Steve.
Oh, I trust your wife washing things good.
Oh, yeah, they're washed good. My wife kicks laundry's ass. I'll tell you what.
I'm telling you, Dan, I'm liking these comfort pouches too. That's what I've been wearing. I really like. Yeah, your balls don't hang out. It keeps you cupped up underneath there. I love it.
You I really like Dan's new underwear.
You like comfort pouch underwear? That's what you're wearing?
I got comfort pouch. The boxer briefs. Oh yeah.
You're giving the thumbs up to pouch, to comfort pouch.
Oh yeah. It's like that. It's like the moisture wicking, so it helps absorb the sweat.
Oh,
pulls the sweat away from your balls.
So you're saying you've got a mess, that your balls have a big mess on them.
Oh, I have a lot of problem with paste forming in my underwear.
Oh, good.
From when I add powder.
It's like pancake batter. He's got a bunch of pancake batter in his pants.
Yeah, there you go, pancake batter. I couldn't think of what it was. Pancake batter.
I got to tell you, I was, after my workout yesterday, I came home. I was sweating so bad that I went and immediately took a shower.
Oh, wow.
I walked into the bedroom and I had to peel off, like the shirt I was wearing was stuck to my body. It was so wet. And the pants, I mean, my shorts were fine, but the underwear were wet.
Oh, I hate that.
And I was like, oh my God, I could have wring them out. They were so wet. And I was like, oh my God, did I soil myself? Why are these underwear so wet? But it was all sweat. Because my back starts sweating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my whole lower back and my butt were just drenched. So my shirt and underwear soaked all that up. And it was truly amazing. Good Lord. But I went and, had to give myself a good shower. I was sweating.
I had a good shower yesterday, too.
Did you see my Facebook post, Steve?
Yeah.
You didn't comment on it. I thought for sure you would have commented on the post.
I thought I commented.
Did you see my post yesterday, Christina? Let me see. Hold on.
I think I liked it.
Let me see.
Here's my post yesterday. It said, "No pain today.
Yeah.
Was able to do half my weight workout and my entire cardio. I sweat like a hydrant, but I feel great. I definitely weigh less than Steve and Sean B. Now I can make fun of them mercilessly. There's your motivation, guys. Or there's your motivation to work out, brothers. Good day." And no comments. And I'm looking at the people who liked it. And there's no Steve Stanton. No Steve Stanton did not like my post yesterday.
I must have missed it. I'm sorry.
He was too busy pouting over his TV.
I'll have to go back and make a comment to it.
No comment from you or Sean Balint.
Well, I guarantee you my comment won't be near as long as Sean Balint's will be.
I put you in a...
His will be like 3 or 4 paragraphs.
My daughter yesterday, my daughter said yesterday, she goes, "Did you see Sean Balint's post about Hooters?"
Oh, yeah.
And I go, "No, I didn't see it." She goes, "Oh, well, first," she goes, "it's the size of a novel."
Well, of course.
He goes on and on talking about Hooters. She says he's romanticizing it, and I said, "No, I haven't." She said it was just a really long post about Hooters and his love for it, and
yeah, it was. I quit reading it. Okay. I can't read half his stuff because I don't understand it. It's like blah, 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 blah.
My daughter was complaining about how long it was, and I was like, "Oh, well, I want to see it," but I went over there to see what he wrote. But you're right. It was so long. I was like, "Oh, I give up." And then I'm like, boy, that's a lot to. He goes, "Rip Hooters, Springfield. Now, when people hear about my fandom, they're probably thinking dirty old man. Well, it's a lot less about fandom at this age. Needless to say, things are a lot different in the early 2000s. And we, the WQLZ crew, were broadcasting from Hooters on a regular basis. Some of the Hooters girls I considered friends. not come on over for a barbecue, friends, but you get the idea. 20 years ago, there were neat opportunities to travel and grow. I mean, and this is just the start of it, but there's like 7 more paragraphs.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. It's just romanticizing the Hooters and blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Wow.
He starts talking about Hooters. And I said, well, I'll tell you what he didn't talk about. My daughter goes, what? I'll say, about how many times he had me take him to Hooters for lunch and I paid. I was thinking about that. I was like, Sean Blanton and I went to Hooters about 40 times for lunch. You want to know how often he paid?
None.
Even when I was unemployed, guess who paid?
God.
There were times we went to lunch where he was employed and I was not, and I always paid, except the tip. No matter what tip I would put on the credit card receipt, he would always hand the tips to the Hooters waitress. Here you go. I'm taking care of the tip for you, honey. And then you know what I mean? Like I'm some dirtbag who doesn't give the tip. You know what I mean? He was handing them his tip. And I'm like, what a son of a bitch.
Wow.
He made me pay for it every time we went. I got to tell you, Hooters got a lot less fun after they took away the onion tanglers. You know what I mean? They took away the onion tanglers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go to the one in South County. It was good. We always went on all you can eat wing day.
I mean, I used to go because I like the wings.
Yeah.
But then I started liking wings from another place, so I go there. And But Sean liked the girls, and don't get me wrong, I like the girls too. Some of them were very nice, and some of them became good friends.
Yeah.
I had very good friends that there were girls that were on our show every week, and they were fantastic. And I'd like to think they were friends.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Some of the, I'm Facebook friends with many of the girls that I met there, and they were really nice. But that wasn't the only reason I went there. I went there because the food was good. I liked the onion. I liked onion tanglers, and I liked the wings. I like the wings. I like the tanglers. I got to try to fit my poster. I can't get my poster in anymore. And that's what I liked.
Yeah.
But he was all romanticizing about everything.
It sucked the way they closed, man.
Yeah. So is it closed now?
Yeah, they just closed. No notice.
Yep.
So that's all. There's a whole bunch of places on 217 Foodies that said if you worked at Hooters, come to like Brewski's Pub will hire you, or a bunch of restaurants, they're saying, because they clocked the fucking door. They didn't say, oh, guess what? You don't have a job. They just locked the doors. 40 of them.
That's
across the United States.
So it was owned by the corporation, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they were franchises. I think it was owned by Hooters.
Right. It was owned by Hooters.
I'll be damned. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I wonder what they're going to put in that building now.
I don't know.
Won't be another dispensary. There's already a dispensary right there.
I imagine another restaurant, right?
I put another restaurant in there. I put a mellow cream donut. The stoners love donut.
Oh, good God.
Well, like you said, it's a great location for another restaurant.
Or as I mentioned yesterday on Bake and Bake, they need to make a restaurant that infuses cannabis into their food. There's a lot of
it would.
There's a cookbook out there that I want to get.
Yeah, but I'm saying Springfield, Illinois restaurants, it's a hard business for restaurants.
Oh yeah, I know it. I've been in the business. I've been in the business.
You've been in the restaurant business?
Oh yeah, when I worked at Popeye's Chicken, and when I worked at Dairy Queen.
You're considering yourself with people who have opened restaurants. You're considering yourself alongside them.
Oh yeah, because I had to know all that. Well, I had to do ordering and stuff like that, so I had to know what the cost of stuff was, stuff like that.
I'm just saying it's rough. It's rough to get a business.
I wish I could open another. I want to open up a horseshoe shack, but nobody will give me the money.
To get a restaurant business that gets enough customers to stay on the good side. You know what I mean? You need. Look at what's closed. Alexander's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Bonanza.
Oh my God. That was so long ago.
Alexander's is a very successful restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It closed. Hooters closed. I mean, come on. At one point, Hooters was packed every day.
Oh yeah.
Well, Tomcats was closed the last couple days because they were so short-staffed. They had to shut their doors.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, but you have to have your restaurant packed every day to just stay good. You can't have look at poor Cafe Moxo. Cafe Moxo. It's a good place. It had an image. It was branded, and it's closed now, not due to anything that they did. It's closed because one of their neighbors caught something on fire, right? Isn't that what happened? I don't know what happened. But isn't that what did it, right? I don't.
Yeah, the fire.
Didn't one of the neighbors catch something on fire and that burned the whole fucking block down? So that's why they're closed.
I can't wait till that place opens up. It used to be Show Me's. It's going to be some great big buffet restaurant. People that own the buffet restaurant down on the hibachi restaurant down on MacArthur, they own that one. It's going to be like a Dave and Buster's and a huge buffet.
Oh yeah, it's called Feast. Isn't it called Feast or something?
Something like that. Yeah,
I think so.
I love Dave and Buster's, man. I love going there. It was expensive as hell, but I love going to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And Hooters locally, I don't know how they were doing locally because it was a national closing that they were part of.
There always seemed like there were cars in the parking lot, but that could be the people that work there.
Yeah, I don't know. But I hope that another restaurant goes in there and it does well. But restaurants now, to do well, there has to be something unique about it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You can only have so big a menu,
Yep, exactly.
But then if you want to be a restaurant for everybody, you've got to have a large menu.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's why I want to open up the Horseshoe Shack. It just specializes in horseshoes, especially for Springfield. Now, this isn't something that you could go national with, probably. It's because it's more of a Springfield staple. But yeah,
we went to Bernie's and Betty's Saturday.
Yeah. But
Bernie's and Betty's specializes in pizza and Italian food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. Specialize in that. That's good. So you need to pick something and just be really good at it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. So I wish whoever goes in there luck. You know what I mean? Although it seems that, it seems on like Friday and Saturday nights, restaurants are packed.
Yep.
In this town.
Yeah.
So a lot of lazy women don't like cooking in this town.
Those are date nights. Those are their nights
Right,
off.
Steve? Got a lot of lazy women in this town.
No.
I'll tell you,
That's the night our men take us out, so we get a break.
I am not married to a lazy woman. My woman would cook every night. Thank God she's not lazy. We don't have to go out.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I did drive by the drive-in.
Yeah.
And Bad Boys and Twisters were not, that was not playing at the drive-in.
Oh, no. That's
Jaws and Jurassic Park were playing at the drive-in. I'm like, what the hell's that?
Yeah, it changes every couple weeks.
Oh my God. I want to see Bad Boys and Twisters. I don't want to see. When is Twisters out yet?
I didn't think it came out until
I don't know.
July.
Okay, so it's not even out yet.
I don't know. I'm not allowed to be on this movie show that's on the network. Well, they try to have me on there, but you always wait till the last fucking minute.
Tom, I know that Tom's gonna see. I know Tom will see Twisters.
Oh yeah,
when it's first available. He sees all these movies when they're first available, so we can review them on the concession stand. So we'll see. We will see.
I watched a really good show. I can't find it on Hulu the other night. And I was telling you about it. It was Billy Bob Thornton in it. He was a meth dealer.
You knew that meth was involved, didn't you? As soon as he said, I watched a really good show.
Yep.
It wasn't about meth. I mean, it was about his kid was trying to get out of the whole meth thing, and how his dad kind of drug him into it, and people started getting killed, and there was a lot of killing and sex and meth making.
You knew it was about meth if he said it was good. You knew that meth was involved in it. Tell you that.
It's a relatively new show. It's like 22, like 2022.
Is it a show or was it a movie?
It was a movie. It was a movie.
Okay, then why do you say a show?
What's the difference?
Well, because you say, "Oh, I saw a good show with," that's not a movie. A movie's a very specific thing. Say, "Oh, I saw a film," or "I saw a movie." You know what I mean? Just be specific. Don't say, "I saw a show." I hate that. Sounds so hillbillyish. You sound like such a hillbilly. You sound like such a hillbilly if you don't know the difference between a television show and a movie.
I don't, evidently.
I saw a show about some shark. I saw a show about some shark eating people, and they went on a boat to try to catch a shark. Oh, you mean Jaws? Yeah, that's a movie. It's not a show. Well, it was a really good show. A show is am I wrong, Christina? Am I wrong?
Yeah, because when I hear show, I think of like a series. It's like
show. Yes,
30 minutes to an hour long. Yes. And a movie is like 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Like you say, oh, I saw this show, The Boys, and it's got a whole bunch of episodes and it's really good. That's fine. But when you say, I saw a show about Billy Bob Thornton as a meth dealer or whatever, that's a movie. I'm just saying, know what the difference is between a movie and a show. That's why you'll never be on the concession stand.
Well, just to let you know.
Oh, yes. God.
The show, The Bear, is returning to Hulu on Thursday night.
Very good show.
Yeah, I can't wait.
The Bear is a very good show. And that's a show. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Caddy says it was the original Twister. Oh. I don't want to go see some old movie.
Yeah, I can see that at home.
Well, I don't want to pay for some old movie to go see if I can, that I can stream for free.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I've been telling my wife for 5 years to check out the movie Knives Out. 5 years I've been saying, we got to check out Knives Out. You'd love it. She goes, oh, I will never love that. That sounds so stupid. I'll never love it. My daughter, her boyfriend had to leave town for some family vacation. So she came over to our house. You know what I mean? She came over to our house. She goes, Mom, you know what we should watch? My wife goes, what? She goes, we should watch Knives Out. And she goes, oh, that sounds wonderful. Oh, we should watch it. And I'm like, God damn, I've been telling you for 5 years to watch this. And you completely disregard my recommendation. And then after my daughter says, we should watch Knives Out, Mom, you'd like it. She goes, oh, okay, I'll watch it. And then she watches, she goes, oh my God, it was so good. And I'm like, son of a bitch, excuse me, I'm just chopped liver over here. I've been telling you for 5 years to watch this fucking movie. God, that nothing drives me crazier than that. Nothing drives me crazier. Of course, she goes, I loved it. I go, of course you're going to love it. I knew you'd love it 5 years ago when I first told you to watch it. Drives me crazy. Only listens to my daughter. I was giving her tips for other movies, and she never wants to listen. Anyway.
Yeah. And the movie was called Devil's Peak. Thank you, Christina.
I've never heard of that.
You're
I've
welcome.
never heard of Devil's Peak. Sounds like a trash film.
Sounds
like a trash show. It's a trash show. I never heard of it. When did it come out?
Maybe you should check it out. 22, I think.
Never heard of it. Is there anything good that I'm missing on Netflix or anything?
I'm glad you said Netflix. I'm gonna have to re-sign up for that because I know Cobra Kai is getting ready to start again, isn't it?
Oh, Cobra Kai. It's a good hillbilly show. You'd like that. We know you like those hillbillies.
Can't wait. Oh, fucking Blood Madness.
I do like Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is great.
I think I'm
Blood
behind this season.
Madness. Oh, I love Blood Madness.
Actually, I want to see Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Oh yeah, that dude.
That looks fantastic.
I watched 3 yesterday where Uncle Dave, he killed Uncle Dave.
He goes to the amusement park, right?
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Where did you watch that at? What was that on?
Oh, what was I watching it on? Was I watching
Is
it
it
on?
streaming?
Maybe on Max. Yeah, might have been Max. Might have been Max.
I know 1 and 2 are on Netflix.
It might have been Prime Video too. I don't remember. I just know. I thought, oh, I'm gonna watch that one. And then the first 2 are cool.
You know what I just watched on Prime Video was Running Scared, which was Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines as cops. It's very
yeah.
1980s cop adventure. I love it.
I watched Cool Running.
Oh, I guess we should. I just looked at the time. We should probably wrap it up. Oh my God! After 10 o'clock.
Later, bitch.
What did you say, Steve?
Zen said later, bitches.
Well, let her say it. Why do you have to? Why do you?
I slipped out of my mouth.
Good Lord.
It just slipped out.
Please, everyone, excuse Steve.
Excuse fucking me, God damn.
He can't help it.
He's special. He is special. We got to wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. So tonight, go to morningdisaster.net and subscribe to our content. Only $5 a month. $5 a month. And you can get a free 7 days. It's 7 days for free. Sign up for that so you can watch Stainless tonight. Stainless is going to recap everything. It's going to be a fantastic show. I cannot wait. This is mine and Steve's favorite show.
Steve
loves it. No, recap the sexiest man contest and so much more. And maybe even dinner from this past weekend and all the shows. It's Stainless tonight, 7 p.m. right here on YouTube. A subscriber show, morningdisaster.net. Subscribe. Have fun. All right, we'll also be here tomorrow at 8 a.m. You guys, we are now off the air. See you later, everybody.
Bye.